the county police department there and said, Rev, before you step in this and make yourself look bad, let me tell you, that whole presentation was a lie that came out over the television. The whole thing. What makes me angry is how the media has manipulated the masses all over the world and literally got people marching and protesting, saying justice for Michael Brown. Let me deal with that for a moment. Everybody say this. There's no such thing as justice for a person. There's no such thing as justice for a person. Please understand that. When we say we want justice, you know what we mean? What we mean is I want y'all to give us what I want. I want you to do what I think needs to be done. That's not justice. Justice is the result of the accumulation of the facts. Okay, that's justice. That's truth. Justice is based on truth. Justice is not based on mass manipulation by the media. Did y'all hear what I just said? Trust me, family, everything that you heard over the news media was misinformation. Everything. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I get it, Tom.
Okay.
As far as the Michael Brown situation?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
This is one of the reasons why I tell people, read the transcripts. Don't take the media. Read the transcripts. Okay? What actually happened, without going through the whole day.
Yeah, I just was getting mixed messages. That's why I need you here, because
Okay.
it seems like you can get me closer to the truth.
Okay. What actually happened is Michael Brown did rob the store. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about that. He committed a crime. The crime is called strong arm robbery. If he hadn't committed that crime, he'd be alive today. Okay? Because when the officer rolled up on him and told him to get out of the street, that's what that was about. Okay? They were walking down Miller Street. They told him to get out of the street. Cool. As he pulled off, okay, he noticed the cigars in his hand. That's when he backed up. And also as he pulled off, because he told him to get out of the street, Michael Brown had uttered some words to the officer. Okay? He backed up, and when he backed up to confront them, that's when this altercation took place. He didn't even he called in, okay, and we got the radio call. He called in, and he had identified the two that came over the radio call description from the store. But he didn't get to that point. He never got to that point, because when he backed up, and he backed up aggressively. Maybe he should not have done that. He backed up aggressively, and when he backed up, it left Michael and Dorian right there at the police cruiser. An altercation ensued. Yes, it did, between Michael Brown and the law enforcement officer, where Michael Brown did assault the officer. Michael was high. That's the truth. In fact, he and Dorian had been smoking since about 8 o'clock that morning. Okay, so both of them were high. He and Dorian were high. You know. Now trust me, I'm there. Okay, y'all, only thing y'all know is what the news has told y'all. I'm there on the ground. You follow what I'm saying? Okay.
But you weren't there at the scene.
No, but no.
When that happened.
No, I wasn't at the scene.
Yeah.
But I am there on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm saying none of those factors.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm finding it hard to
I understand that, and I need y'all to leave your emotions out of this.
I just wanted to hear.
If she wanted to hear from me,
so I can cipher
right?
out what I'm.
Okay, and I'm telling you the testimony of eyewitnesses. 2 of them go to my church in St. Louis. One of the sisters watched the whole thing from inside her car. The news media ain't tell y'all that. You follow what I'm saying? I'm there.
Right.
Okay?
Continue.
So thank you for asking to hear from me. Okay? An altercation did ensue. Yes, he fought the officer, and the officer shot him from inside the vehicle. That's when he took off running. Officer got out and gave chase. He ran about 150, according to the crime scene report, he ran about 153 feet and when he turned around. And when he turned around, he charged back at the officer 23 feet. I have the picture right here in my computer to show you that. From the blood trail.
You mean with the gun? He
Yes.
had done too.
No. He charged back at the, he was unarmed,
When you say charge back, that means.
coming toward the officer, yes. He ran back toward the officer for 23.5 feet. You got me? The blood trail shows that. See, this is what I mean. The media didn't tell you that. The media is not going to tell you that.
But why would
So
he
now
go back?
follow what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
continue.
Yeah, I can't tell you why he ran back.
Okay.
Okay, all I can tell you is from the first shot, when he turned around and he started back toward the officer, from the first shot till he went down was 23.5 feet. The blood trail shows him running back that far. Before, when he got shot and when he stopped. Okay? Now, that is why the officer walked. That's the only reason why Officer Wilson was cleared of the charge. Because of the forensic crime scene evidence showing him running from the driveway where he was standing on the sidewalk back 23.5 feet, which he ended up in the middle of the road. Okay? And this is the crime scene evidence that caused our people on the ground to call me and say, Rev, before you make yourself look bad, you need to know what really happened. Because that's not what the television media showed us. You see, when I first heard it on the media, I got infuriated. I was ready to go out there and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You see what I'm saying? So he ran back toward the officer, and that's what gave the officer the justifiable right to shoot. Officers, we are trained to pull that trigger until the threat is eliminated. Did y'all just hear what I said?
Yeah.
We're trained to pull the trigger until the threat is eliminated. And again, here's the sick part about that. That's up to the officer. It's depending on what's going on in that cop's head.
And if he feels the threat.
And if he feels threatened, right. So he kept pulling the trigger until the brother fell. And of course, as he was going down, that was the last kill shot in the top of the head. You see? Now, again, the media didn't tell y'all that. And that's why everybody's inflamed. Here's what the media said. An unarmed black teenager, 18-year-old, was shot and killed by a white police officer. When I heard that, I got ballistic too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got ballistic, man. I went off until I examined the crime scene reports myself. The media didn't show you that.
Can I ask the audience a question? Especially you young people there. Which one of y'all would run back towards an armed police officer who had already shot you? I mean,
Nobody in their right mind.
nobody. I mean, it just defies common
It
sense.
defies common sense. But again, see, this is why, how many of y'all have seen CSI on television? Okay, see, that's the whole purpose of crime scene units. Okay? It's the evidence on the ground that tells you what happened. It paints the whole picture all over again for you. Okay? And the thing is, because the brother was not in his right state of mind. Okay? And see, another thing we need to check. Do I have y'all's permission to speak candidly?
Yes.
Permission to speak candidly.
Granted.
I'm not going to speak if you don't give me permission.
No, you agree.
Permission to speak candidly. Let's take the angel's wings off of this guy. We're acting like he was an upstanding citizen of the community. Like he was a pastor or a civil rights leader. We're talking a brother who was come on, y'all, he was a member of
He was just like them kids sitting right there.
No, I'm not gonna say no, I can't say that, brother. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Man, he
That's
was
not
a
fair.
young black man.
Brother, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah, but you do.
I'm telling you, I'm there, brother. I'm
Based
there.
on what?
Okay.
You wasn't at the crime scene. Based on what?
Out of respect to the people we're sitting in front of.
Yeah, but
Don't disagree with me like that, man.
No, man, but I'm disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you personally.
Yes, you are.
This is not personal.
I'm not talking to
This is
person.
not personal. If Obama was sitting there, I would raise the same issues with him.
Brother,
Yeah.
I'm telling you what happened. And you have to accept
Now
it.
you're telling me from a police perspective.
What better
happened.
perspective to tell you?
Man, come on, man.
What better perspective to tell you, brother?
Yeah. This just doesn't make any sense to me. What you saying?
All right, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I can only tell you what happened. Now, you don't have to
You
accept
can
it.
tell me what they told you.
No,
happened.
brother, you don't have to accept it.
You can tell me what they told you happened.
Okay, all right,
Yes,
brother.
ma'am.
All right.
Two questions,
Yeah, let me talk to these children.
All right, but why would you go back to it?
I can't answer that for you,
All right,
brother.
but look, can't,
I can show you the picture of the crime scene, though.
can't they alter the blood if they want to?
No, brother, no. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. In other words, if you don't want to see the truth, then you start adding all that stuff in. When a crime scene is being processed, there are too many witnesses there, brother. There are too many witnesses, too many cameras on the scene. See, you're not in law enforcement, so you don't understand crime scene processing. You follow what I'm saying? Take it from me, man. We don't do, the crime scene investigators don't do that because there's too many of them.